Well, it was a fairly pleasant Friday across the area for most of us. Did see some cooler air make its way into the northern valley, but looking at today's peak temperatures so far, we may still get some warmer temperatures off toward the south still. But notice we did squeeze just into those upper 40s in the northern valley with some 50s there through the Devil's Lake Basin before those temperatures did fall. And most of us in the central part of the valley, 50s and 60s for those temperatures, and we saw a lot of those 70s down towards Sisseton. And again, we may still see a few more degrees added to this temperature. As you can see, those temperatures there near Marshall, 76 degrees. So there still is a pocket of warm air right down here near Alexandria and Sisseton to where we could still see that previous graphic update further through the rest of this evening. But there's those temperatures coldest up toward the north, Devil's Lake, 40, 45 in Grand Forks. Thief River Falls about 14 degrees warmer than our friends in Grand Forks, just far enough away from that pool of cold air to make temperatures a bit warmer for our friends there in Thief River and in Bemidji. Still seeing those clouds working their way across our area, but looking at the big picture off toward the west, we do have a system making its way through the northern Rockies here in Montana, Idaho. You can see kind of that moisture, some snowfall. That's going to make its way through Montana tonight and tomorrow, and looks to bring some impacts to our neck of the woods come Sunday. But here's how things look for the rest of this evening. Things stay quiet with some clouds around. Temperatures, though, falling into those 20s up toward the north where things are already cooler, but looking at 30s and 40s for most of us in the Southern Valley. Then for our Saturday, notice by lunchtime, things will stay fairly quiet. We're seeing 30s and 40s up toward the north with 40s and 50s in the Southern Valley for our Saturday. Looks like the wind looks to pick up a little bit as we head toward dinner time, but it's not going to be nearly as windy Saturday as we're expecting it to be on Sunday. Dinner time on Saturday, we're still seeing those 30s, 40s up toward the north with temperatures nearly steady. Do expect increased cloud cover tomorrow, so expecting more clouds than what we saw for most of us today. But here's the bigger picture. This is the European model. This is Sunday. If you notice there at the top of your screen at around 7 p.m., you can see some rain showers there moving into our western neighborhoods, but look at those winds circulating around this very strong low pressure system that you can see is centered near Williston or so on the European model at this hour. Notice that does bring some light rainfall through our area as that front makes its way through, and there's a definite wind shift as we go toward the overnight hours into Monday. It stays windy Monday morning around 3:30 a.m., and then looks like any snow showers look to be off toward the west, off toward Williston, and making its way north into Manitoba. So it does look like most of the impactful winter weather will be off toward western North Dakota, but the wind and some rain will be with us, and then much colder air makes its way in behind that system to get us going for next week. Also, a quick check on Tropical Depression Eta, right now just east of Belize City, and it is expected to move through Cuba as we head into the weekend, and then may bring some impacts there to the Florida Keys and the southern and western coast of Florida as a tropical storm. So watching that one very carefully for our friends there in Florida for this weekend. Here is how things look for your hometown forecast tomorrow. Coldest air again toward the north, 40s and 50s for those temperatures at 4 o'clock, 50s and 60s in the Southern Valley with more clouds than we saw today. A beautiful photo of the day from the Minnesota-North Dakota border. Nick uploaded this beautiful evening glow with the sunset reflecting off the water. Thanks, Nick, for uploading that to our website, valleynewslive.com. So here are the changes we have coming. Look at this, Sunday, windy. That's going to be the day of change. It looks to be pleasant for the temperatures on Sunday, but then that coldest air about 30 to 40 degrees cooler by the time we get into Monday and Tuesday of next week. The good news is, Callie, things will stay fairly quiet for our Veterans Day week. May see a few spotty showers here or there on Wednesday, but much colder, but at least it's going to be quiet for us next week.
Good to hear. Thanks so much, Nathan.
Yeah.
And